Welcome to Perth, our life and times. Today, you're in for a real treat. In a special presentation, the students from the Graduate Diploma of Broadcasting here at ECU have put together Perth, our life and times. We're going to showcase some unique stories about our wonderful city and an inside look at some of Perth's most iconic places. So sit back, relax and enjoy Perth, our life and times.
We're quite often the last people on the water and the last people to come home from taking ships out in stormy weather. And look, hairy moments whilst you're out there can come up pretty quickly. But as a pilot, you adapt at assessing risk and mitigating that risk. So, changing the circumstances, it's my life on the line, so making sure that it's a safe operation when you're out there.
Okay, heading 060, forwarding via 6 knots. Okay, order. Yes, thank you.
Pilots are an integral part of any port around the world, and we have a strategic alliance here with Fremantle Ports, and we work closely with the harbour master and the port to ensure that we give the best service to all the customers. In 1897, C.Y. O'Connor hadn't quite finished the inner harbour, but the first ship, the SS Sultan, came in under pilotage into Fremantle's inner harbour. 1903, the pilots moved from Rottnest and they were taken on board by the Fremantle Harbour Board, which remained in existence till 1964. Fremantle pilots came into existence in 1994. At the time, there was various ports around Australia that gave the pilots the opportunity to go independent. We are an independent company working for the Port of Fremantle. We have a team of 13 pilots plus a trainee at the minute. Our pilots are all Master 1 mariners, and they come from various backgrounds and various ages. And we have pilots who've piloted in Singapore, Europe and the Middle East. There's a zero tolerance to incident with piloting, and unfortunately what we do is a contact sport, and there's always an element of something going wrong. We had recently where a ship lost its engines coming in, and the pilot ended up having to bring the ship in dead ship. He was past the point of no return, and he had to use the tugs to bring the ship in and stop it in the harbour and basically wait for the engines to come before he put it back alongside. We're dealing with foreign crews, so there's always an element of the human factor in there. Port is starboard and starboard is port, so that is a favourite one where people get wrong, which when you're coming around the Maritime Museum on a 300-metre ship always raises the blood pressure slightly. When you get up in the morning and you've got to get out and it's raining and it's windy and it's 3 in the morning, the job might not look so good. But on a nice sunny day, the satisfaction comes when you look back and you see one of the largest man-made objects alongside. No damage, no holes. And for all ships look big and strong, it doesn't actually take that much to put a hole in it. So here in Fremantle we get a wide variety of ship types. We're not reliant on a sole cargo like some of the other bulk ports. Here we get anything from small fishing boats to super yachts to large container ships, and we get a lot of car carriers in here. Something like 90% of what we use daily comes into Australia or exported via sea. And in Fremantle alone, $3 million of trade per hour comes through Fremantle Port. Not having pilots has a significant impact on the port and the local economy. No ships, no economy. No imports, no exports.
Fremantle Port's awesome. I love working here. The scope of ships that we have here that you don't necessarily get on some of the smaller regional ports. We get to drive great big container ships, 300 metres in length, 40 metres beam. We get to drive those through to the Aframax tanker that's 250 metres and carrying a truckload of fuel, so to speak. It's a fun experience, you know, and it's done in a controlled environment. And yes, there are so many aspects of what we do that are scripted, but being able to change the script at a moment's notice, depending on the circumstance, but also to instill that confidence in the people that you're working with during the pilotage is so important. And that adaptation as you do the pilotage is so important.
We hope you enjoyed Perth, Our Life and Times, and I hope you agree with all of us at ECU Broadcasting that WA has some amazing historical places just waiting for you to discover. Thanks for watching and bye for now.